Hello, my friends. How are you today? What is this that I have on my head? A hat, you say? Well, why are we wearing hats today? We must be celebrating a new letter. Let's think. Hat. That's right. Letter H. You guys are so smart. I love this hat because it's bright and it has a fluffy little ball on the top. So today, in our mindfulness video, we are going to go over all the yoga poses that we have learned, all of the breathing exercises and mindfulness exercises that we have talked about so far. And we're gonna add a new one in there too. So if you guys are in Mrs. Osborne's or Miss Moite's or Miss McDougall's class, a couple of these might be new to you because we did a couple in our Zoom meetings with Miss Pete's class. So grab a comfy spot, your yoga mat or a blanket, or just somewhere that you can kind of move around. Join me in doing these exercises, and if we had a little card like these ones that went along with it, I will hold that up at the end of the pose so you guys can kind of have a visual of what those poses and practices look like. So grab your mat or your blanket and join me. All right, my friends, the first pose we're gonna start with is our cat-cow. If you think way back, that is the very first one that we learned. So what you're gonna do is knees on the mat, hands out in front, and you're gonna arch your back and breathe in, and then round your back and breathe out. And remember, this is a great pose just to do all on its own with a couple repetitions, breathing in and breathing out. All right, you guys, great job with cat-cow. All right, next up is down dog, and we will go into up dog immediately after that. So down dog, we start in the same position that we were in for cat-cow. So we are on our knees, hands out in front. You can stretch your bottom back, and then you're gonna push with your feet and your knees and put your bottom up to the sky. And this is down dog. And you want to try to relax your body as much as you can and not be rigid. You're just holding your body nice and still in this position. And then from here to go into up dog, we're gonna put our knees back down and we are going to rest our hips on the mat. And we are howling at the moon in up dog. Great job, you guys. Next up is dolphin. So dolphin is also very similar to down dog, except our hands and our forearms are going to be flat on the mat. So we can start out with our knees on the mat, and instead of our palms, we're putting our forearms on the mat. And then we're lifting up like we did in down dog and relaxing here. And this is dolphin. All right, last of our animal friends, we have lion, and I'm gonna face you guys. So we're gonna sit back on our heels. Our toes and feet are curled underneath us, and we're gonna place our palms down on the ground. And then we're gonna lift our chest up and our head up and lean, kind of push back, lean back into our heels, and out with our tongue and give a good roar. I love hearing your lions. Great job, you guys. All right, next up, we are going to stand up on our feet. We are going to be doing mountain pose. So we want to really ground our feet into the ground, make sure all of our toes we can feel touching the earth. Spread out your legs a little bit, face our palms forward. We're standing nice and strong, our core is tight, and we're peering up. Our gaze can be lifted up to the sky. And this is mountain. Great job, you guys. All right, the next one is another one of my favorites. It is called tree pose. So, standing straight up, and this time we're gonna pick our left or our right to start out as our roots. So I'm gonna start out with my right foot as my roots. Make sure that they're nice and grounded into the earth, and then the left foot can either go at our ankle or our calf, or if you're really feeling balanced on this side, you can go all the way up here. So I'm gonna stick with mine right here, and then we are going to bring our hands to our center, and then just like a tree, our branches grow. Maybe one branch grows a little longer, maybe they're down here nice and low, or maybe they are up high. Once your branches grow, then take a few seconds to do some nice deep breaths and balance here. Great job, you guys. All right, guys, so we just did tree pose on our right foot. Just a quick little reminder that if you're doing a pose on one side of your body, make sure to always do it on the other side as well. So, for example, we just did tree pose with our right leg grounded and being our roots. Now you want to make sure that your left leg is now your roots and doing the pose on the left side, so we're balancing on the other side. Awesome job. All right, here's our new one for today, you guys. This one is called boat. So we're going to be in a seated position, and our feet are going to be out in front of us. You can lean back, and this can be your boat right here. Hold your core tight. If you want more of a challenge, you can then lift your feet. You can stay here, or even more of a challenge, hold your arms straight out in front. Hold that for 5 deep breaths. Oh, this is so tough. You guys are doing great. Awesome. And back down. Great job, you guys. All right, my friends. Now we're going to move into our breathing and mindfulness techniques that we have learned so far. The very first one that we had talked about, which we talk about at Manchester a lot, when we are feeling frustrated or overwhelmed, or we just need to take a little break, we do some belly breathing. So for me, when I'm doing belly breathing, it's helpful for me to put my hand on my stomach. And when I take that deep breath in and exhale, I can feel my hand on my stomach rising and falling. So when we're doing belly breathing, it's always good to do at least 3 in a row to really slow down our heart rate and our breathing so that we can feel calm. Great job, you guys. The next one that we did, we practiced this outside, our mindful walking, but that does not mean that you cannot do it inside as well. So when we are mindfully walking, let's think about what the things we want to keep in mind. That we are walking slower and we're paying attention to our feet connecting with the earth. So we're feeling our heel touch and all of our toes touch. We're paying attention to how we lift our legs. Maybe we're noticing if we are outside, the sounds that we're hearing, the way that it feels on our feet. And we can even do that inside. We can pay attention to the things that we hear inside, the things that we might see, the different colors. So we're just slowing down and really paying attention to what it feels like to walk. I know that sounds funny, but give it a try. All right, the next one we went over was our 5 senses meditation. I think you guys had a Wit and Wisdom book that talked all about our 5 senses. So you guys are pros at this. So sight, the things that we see, Sound, the things that we hear. Taste, the things that we can taste. Touch, the things that we can feel with our hands. And last, the things that we hear with our ears. So this is a great one to find a nice quiet spot, close your eyes, and go through those things in your mind. Really paying attention. I know I've said that a couple times already, but that really is the key to being able to relax our mind. We're just paying attention. We're not trying to figure anything out. We're not thinking through anything. We are just using all of those senses to open up to what is around us. So give that a try. It's always great to have a nice, quiet space. I know sometimes that's really hard, but if your parents let you, this is a great one to do outside because there are so many sounds and sights and things that we can feel that are outside in nature. Give it a try. All right, so this one would be new to Mrs. Osborne's class, Miss Moite, and Miss McDougall's class. This is a fun one that we got to do in a Zoom meeting with Miss Pete's class, and it is called rainbow breathing. So this is another one where you can be sitting or laying down, or maybe even standing up, and you want to paint these colors as you think of them in your mind. So it is called rainbow meditation. So we're doing exactly that, creating a rainbow in our mind. But we go through each color and take a moment to really visualize that color in our mind. So I know that you guys are all experts in the colors of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. So take a moment, visualize each of those colors as you go through them, and imagine yourself being the brightest, most beautiful rainbow out there. Hello, friends! So this next one we did is called All Is Well. This was actually the first one we did, and I think this is probably my favorite one. So this is a good one to read or listen to before you go to bed. It just relaxes our mind and gives us some peaceful thoughts as we go to sleep. It says, rest back and relax. Close your eyes and go inside. Breathe and know that all is well. Repeat softly or silently to yourself. May I be safe and loved. May I be happy and healthy. May I be kind and caring. May I know that all is well. So go ahead and listen to that. Repeat it to yourself as many times as you need to, because all is well. All right, next was Special Place. It says, sit back and relax. Breathe deeply and slowly. Close your eyes and go inside. Feel your breathing and let go of everything else. Imagine a place that is special to you, where you love to be. It may be outside in nature, inside a house, or from a picture or a dream. Wherever it is, go there now. Notice what it looks and smells like. See the textures and hear the sounds. In this special place, it is peaceful and beautiful. You feel safe and loved, happy and relaxed. You can feel your heart and know your mind. You are free to be yourself, and you decide who else can come in. You can invite someone you love to join you, or you can just be by yourself. Whatever you choose, enjoy some time for you in your special place. All right, and the last one we did was Animal Friend. This one says, settle down and relax. Close your eyes and go inside. Breathe in love and out worry. Imagine you are outside. The sun is shining, birds are singing. You hear a rustling in the bushes and then a giggle. It's an animal watching you and it wants to be your friend. What kind of animal is it? Let it come close so that you can sit together and be close. This animal is wise and here to support you. If you have a question, a secret, or a problem, you can share it with him. He will help you. Your animal friend loves you very much. All right, my friends. So that concludes all of the things that we've learned so far. We added in a couple new ones. I hope you try them out. Please share a picture with your teacher or a video of you doing these fun things. I love to see you guys able to be peaceful and happy during this time. I miss you all so, so much, and I'll see you next week.